life's great mysteries. That man is Negrodamus.
You, sir.
Oh, come on down! Oh, come on down!
Illusions, to be high on hopes and illusions, to be high on hopes, be high on hopes. Gentlemen, don't waste your time in the vain pursuit of this.
Let's talk about something important.
Are they all here?
All but one.
Well, I'm going anyway.
Let's talk about something. And I'm here on a mission of mercy.
I got your attention now? Good.
A, B, C. A always B, B, C closing. Always be closing. Always be closing. Let's talk about something important.
Promotion over here. Oh, damn, nigga, this dog, that ain't you. That's. Are you in Houston? Oh. No, you're not in Houston, are you? Max, no, Max. Brother from another mother. Yo, is this you, brother? Is this you? Max Sachs, is this you? What's up? Let me step away. Ooh. Let's see what we got going on. See what we got going. The goings. Oh, I got one right. Hey man, 60% of the time, right every time. You know what I'm saying? Geo. Hold on. Yeah, hell yeah. All right, let me see what we got here. Welcome on in. My night. Damn. I was about to hit y'all with a damn Forrest Gump. Oh, shit. Oh no. Whoa. Woo, hold on now. My name is Mike Reed. And I am here to give you guys some information. Oh, I don't need those right now. Here to give you guys some information on what's going on in the commercial appliance industry. Currently, the hot topic is, currently the hot topic is employment. Jobs, and more jobs. Build back better, I guess, is what the thing is. So, if you are tuning in, whether you want a job or not, I'm going to give it to you. So, here's how this is going to go. I will show jobs, most of which are like six-figure jobs or very easily lead you up to a six-figure job. If you are not interested in any of this, share it with a friend. Pretty sure in this day and age, in this economy, you're going to know somebody that's looking for work, somebody that might even be leeching off your ass, somebody sleeping on your couch, somebody borrowing your car, somebody, something. The way this economy is, something. There's somebody somewhere, something. Pass that on. On the flip side, I will go over like health department stuff in different areas that I could find it. And then other little tidbits of things that's going on in the industry. Like I said, one door closes, another door opens. In the restaurant industry, there is an extreme high turnover rate anyway, so that kind of stuff these closures and stuff doesn't faze the people that actually work in the restaurants. And for us that service the restaurants, it's just something that you should be aware of so you don't go all out and end up with a client that ends up owing you $10,000, $35,000, $80,000, $100,000. I ain't worried about those big companies that get owed $500,000 and all that. They got hedge funds backing them. God bless them. They gonna be all right. They gonna be all right. But for us over here, we got to do things a little differently. And this is Max Tax. You can contact this brother here. Let me do the link. Let me give you some linkage. Because anybody who contributes to me, I try to do my best to give them something, because something for what they've given to me, because every penny that you make is hard earned in this day and age, bro. Every penny is hard earned. Oh, so this is Max Tax. I'm gonna try to incorporate some of this stuff in oh, there's the phone number. Oh, okay. Yeah, you did talk about unclaimed funds. So if you are looking for any of this, and you guys should be looking into all of this preparation and all of this, because they will hit you. If your business is not classified in a certain way, bruh, they are coming for you. Let me give you a quick little thing, right? In this business, it is no one understands this industry. Nobody understands this business. We do sales. I try to explain that to people all the time. When you go out and you're working on a unit, I'll make sure this music. When you go out and you're working on a unit, and the customer says, "Hey, man, I'm tired of sinking money into this. Get me a new one," and you in turn get them a new one, Guess what? That's called sales, bro. It's called sales. Just because you're not going out with a binder, just because you're not going out with a binder and saying, "Hey, hi there, I've got Frymaster and I've got Petco and got every golly gee whizzums, I got everything you need for your location," right? That's one form of sales, but to actually go out and you find that Hoshizaki has $4,000 or $5,000 worth of work that needs to be done to it, and a new one is about 5 or 6. It's a no-brainer. You go ahead and you sell them another one. You remove the old one. You install the new one. But guess what? Welcome to sales. Welcome to sales. You might be oblivious to the fact, but yeah, welcome to sales. So all that being said, when you go down and you actually put down that you're actually doing sales and whatnot, you might be categorized as a dealer. And then the government says, oh, well, then everything is like, your percentages are different. So they're like, yeah, everything is like a 30% income versus like the 18%. Oh, that's what it is. Yeah. And so when you submit like what your costs are versus sales versus service, things get really fucked up. They get really fucked up, and the IRS doesn't understand. They don't understand. They only know numbers, and they're like, oh, the classification. It's like, no, you don't understand. I do sales, I do delivery, I do installs, I do repair, I do preventative maintenance. I'm not just, my mix is different. So with that, all that being said, talk to somebody who knows. Holler at your boy over there, Max Tax. Oh yeah, they not interested in in hearing about the pitfalls. That's crazy. That's crazy. But anyway, here's the brother's information. And what we're going to do now is we are going to jump to employment. We are going to jump to some of the 6 figures. Hold on, dealer's choice. Do you guys want me to jump into some of the job stuff, or did you want me to get into, I was explaining to someone about this distributor and I stumbled across some of the training classes I was looking for. Hit me up. Let's see what you guys got to say. Let's see what you guys got to say. DJ marketing. Manufacturing representative, and let me see what brands. And because occasionally I go through the different distributors that are relevant to me. See, because this is not going to be relevant to all you guys, because they're not even doing all of Texas. They're doing Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Western Tennessee. So when I go through the brands, for me, it's manufacturers. And I was going through, and I just so happened, so Bally's is walk-in, Castle is hot side, Gaylord is vent hoods, there's the Giles. I ran across it, I'm like, damn it, there it is. It's Gemini. It's Gemini. I have yet to run across any Heston out in the wild. I've seen them in dealerships. I've yet to see one at a restaurant. I have yet to see one in a person's home. Oh, the ads? Yeah. Hey, hold on. Let me show you something. Bruh, they got this thing. So the lady ads, 10 minutes. They got they got ads inserted. I don't know. Pause them, insert them. Bruh. And here's the killer part is that I'm going through all of this and I'm putting up ads just for $3, bro. Just for $3. I would get like 200. I would get 200 in donations. But for me not to have to beg, you guys gotta watch, and for me to get $3, $3. Let me see here. Where's the damn thing? The stuff is monetized. Ooh, I got more. YouTube be tripping. YouTube is tripping. Man, they try to suppress you no matter what. As soon as I broke out over that 1,000, that's more than I normally get. Oh, see, look at that. See, that's how much my pride is worth. That's how much my pride is worth. My pride is worth $5.52. Yeah, the ads. Yes, the ads have arrived. The ads are here. The ads are here. So you guys have your choice. We can do funded. We can do crowd funded, or we can go with the ads and I get my little $5 in shekels, $5 in dinar, $5 in drachma. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what I'm at now, bro. I'm looking at, and this is about what I expected, about $5. About $5 for a video. Because it's not exactly it's not exactly hot stuff. It is what it is. It's not exactly hot stuff. But anyway, I gotta keep you going. I found, and going through the list again, I was like, this is it, Gemini Bakery. If you guys miss out on anything because of the adverts, just tell me so I can rehash what you guys missed on the damn ads. But it is what it is. I guess it would be delayed because I can switch the ads off. I don't know how. I'd have to play around with it. I can switch the ads off. I can definitely switch them off for the next live, but for this one, this is where we're at. News and events. Gemini is for bakery. It's for bakery equipment, Pizza Expo, Bake Tech. I subscribe to the baking industry magazines. These guys actually have training classes. They have training classes in Philadelphia, in Philly. I'm currently waiting on the schedule to come out. Let me see where the hell their stuff is. Is it under support? Tech support, there it is, training. So hands-on training in Philly. As you can see here, hands-on training. This would be your gateway into a lot of the baking stuff. No, hey brother, I'm not getting paid. I'm just doing it, brother. I'm telling you, it is a matter of pride. So I don't have to go around with hat in hand saying, please, sir, some more. It's just, a couple of bucks. I am actually doing the Home Depot affiliate thing. So you're gonna see a lot of stuff with me pushing up Milwaukee. I'm gonna be one of those guys. guys can't see it. I got my Starlink. Oh, you guys can't see it. I got my Starlink, man. Let me see if you'll be able to see this. I'm gonna do my green screen. I'm gonna be in a whole nother location, so it's gonna be a completely different setup. But yeah, I got my Starlink. That's set up at the other location. I don't have the mobile. I have the one for residents. So it picked up that I was at a different location and it wouldn't even connect. So get ready. I'm gonna get my huckstering on. But anyway, back to it. This is Gemini, hands-on bakery training, bakery equipment training for the ovens. This is something that the, cookie shops, cake bakeries, as far and few in between as they are nowadays. Because I think LBC, I think Nothing But Cakes use LBC. Can't remember, but I tried calling LBC. LBC is going to do a class. They've been bullshitting with your boy. They haven't come up with anything. They told me they're going to do something, but they just haven't. They haven't produced. They have not produced. They haven't produced anything. But here's one for you guys, especially you East Coasters, straight East Coasters. Hands-on training. You're going to get the manuals and everything else. This is for Gemini. I do not have a schedule just yet. They haven't released anything. We're still early on in the year. Like I said, this is the year for hot side training. I got an overabundance of information on that. Let me show you the Gemini, Equimini. So this is just something to keep on your This is just something to keep in mind. Hold on a second. I'm gonna move this to the big screen so I don't need any glasses. So as you can see from this, oh no, that's Sava. This is all the bakery equipment. So this is the stuff that you're gonna learn to work on. Yeah, this is it. Gemini ovens. Let me see if I can find some new DJI. And actually, if you're not in one of those markets, my advice is to just go, contact Gemini directly, and then they will show you who is selling Gemini in your market, and not only who is selling it, but they like to brag on who's using their equipment. There we go. They like to brag on it. And because they like to brag on it, they're going to tell you who's using their stuff. I'm surprised they don't have something down at the bottom saying, oh, this is, oh, good, there's a gallery. This is who's using our stuff. Because they're usually big on that stuff. Ooh, robotics. Let me go into the, oh, yeah, big stuff. They got the tunnel ovens. So like I said before, they teach you how to do this here. This is a very similar style like dishwashers, where they take the core item and then they're able to add on to the core, and they're able to add conveyor to it. And that's how you're able to stretch this out and have segments, in each segment of the oven, the tunnel oven, performs a different task. It's a set task, and that's what they'll teach you. So tunnel ovens, this is more of your industrial, not even light industrial. This goes out of commercial into light industrial and industrial. So there's your production. Consistency. This provides you with consistency. This is not something where the customer is going to be flighty. This is something where their whole production depends on this machine running and running without flaws. Running with flaws means irregular product. Irregular product means it has to go to a secondary market, or it actually has to get donated or thrown away. Either way, those other things are going to be a loss. Their projections are going to be all off. So anyway, funnel ovens. I mean, this is what they're going to teach you. So, oh shit, they do have the Sava oven. Oh, this means that they are part of Electrolux? I need to Google that and see if they're part of Electrolux. Well, what? Now, this is the type of ovens that you find in like the cookie shops, the cookie shops, the bakeries at grocery stores and things like that. Gas-fired 4-rack oven platform. Oh, see, this is the new one with the touchscreen. Oh, and these are the rotations. Patented IBS rotation, not irritable bowel syndrome, but patented IBS rotation. Nice, nice, very, very nice. This is one, unfortunately, I've been a bad boy, and my wife is not letting me out of her sight. But as soon as she does let me out of her sight again, I am going to run my ass on over to Philly and try to take advantage of this. Try to cake pan productions, all that kind of stuff. This is the real deal right here. This is the real deal. Consistency, consistency, consistency. That's what this gives you. You know, this is where it's at, bro. This is where it's at. And I don't believe they charge you for the class, but it's just that situation where you got to pay for your own airfare, you got to pay for your own hotel, that whole thing. I had no idea. I don't know if they. Maybe some kind of contract that they have. A lot of these oven manufacturers do that to cover a wide range of their clientele's needs. That they'll get something like the Sava oven and throw it in the mix. Interesting. But anyway, this is one. It was escaping me earlier, and I just wanted to bring it back up to your attention. I wonder if they're going to be teaching this Sava oven, because that's one I really want to attend. Tunnel ovens are nice too. In Houston, I've had people call me about tunnel ovens. I've had people that actually use the conveyor ovens, like a regular Lincoln, a regular XLT, to do production meals. So this opens up a whole new clientele base to you. A whole new. What this is going to open up to you is the tunnel ovens and then your blast freezers. It goes hand in hand. You guys that love your walk-in work, so a lot of walk-in work along with the tunnel ovens, that kind of stuff, because they are going to make this product and then they're going to freeze it. So they par bake it and then ship it on off. I got a little old Italian guy. He's not old. I think he's the same age as me, but got a little old Italian dude, and he's got a California, and that's what he uses to run his pizza crust business. So he makes, just like you go in the grocery store and you can buy that bubbly bread. Well, he makes like a bubbly bread. He has his production run. He's got his staff that makes the dough from scratch, and then they run it through the California. If you guys have never seen one, feel free to ask. They run it through the California, and then they run them into the walk-in. So he had some janky ass electrical work done. His E-Tel 40 is an electric one. It's an all electric one, no gas. And every issue I've had with that damn thing has been related to his building power supply. All right, since y'all don't have any other questions, let me go ahead and jump on down into employment. Let me see, kitchen equipment or commercial. Commercial kitchen equipment. You know what? I do the South Carolina. We don't have those type of hang-ups. Here in America, we reside side by side, ebony and ivory, and that whole jazz. It's not my side that has the issue. To be honest with you. So restaurant equipment service technician, $28 to $35 an hour. Have you brought the de-jamming tool for Salvador? No, Kango. I have not. I've never had to reverse a Salvador. Never had to reverse a Salvador. I've never had to do a red goat. I've had to do an Insinger, a commercial Insinger. Yeah, I've had to do a commercial Insinger, but I've never had to use one. I mean, you could use other tools, but it's just, I mean, if you turn the power off, you can get in there and then you can turn it. It's just that they have their own tool, but you got to make sure it's off. Otherwise, they're going to be calling you Stumpy. So you want to make sure that you know the power is off to the Salvador or the Insinger or the red goat, because you be walking around like this trying to get at stuff. Like, hold on, let me get that. Yeah. So yeah, it's like that. I mean, hold on, let me pull it up real quick. Hold on. And Salvador's they've been dicks, man. I've talked to Salvador for 10, 15 years and with no action. I mean, I've talked to them face to face. I've seen those guys at the show, and it's just been weirdos, man. Salvador's just always been so fucking weird. Every time I go up to the guys, and they're all like Latinos, they're all Spaniards or from Argentina or where the hell they're from, but they're just weird, just so weird. Every time I talk to the dudes, you know, because they'll be at the show and they have a couple of pieces set up at the show. I'm like, oh yeah. See, here's the Insinger tool. There's the Insinger, $160. You know, everybody has their tool to make things better. $230, and it's just that you can use their tool without damaging the equipment. You can use their tool, and it's just safer, right? It's just safer. But I'm pretty sure, you know, that you can go and I mean, you can find, because there's not enough business for you to make your own tool and try to sell it. It's just not enough. Here's the Salvador. This is what we're talking about.
In this video, we are going to illustrate the proper way to unjam a Salvador disposer. Like residential disposers, Salvador disposers have a thermal overload that will trip when the disposer overheats. This is often due to a jam in the disposer's grind chamber.
Right.
To rectify this, the disposer's cutting elements must be freed of the jam so the faceplate turns freely.
Mm-hmm.
This is done easily with the dejamming tool sold by Salvador. To begin, it is important to turn off all power to the disposer and to never place your hands inside the disposer. Next, Insert the dejamming prong into the sink opening and over the center nut on the top of the faceplate. Twisting the faceplate both directions will break the cutting elements free.
Now,
After breaking free, remove the dejamming tool and remove any foreign objects that may be in the grind chamber with the use of tongs or pliers.
right, they're showing you this because the alternative is that you kill the power, drop that damn unit, and oftentimes they're like legs that post it up or like a center post. Yeah, I think Salvador has like just one post in the middle that keeps it propped up. And then you drop the damn thing, and then you can lean it over and then get in there and do what you got to do. You know, you can actually just disconnect it from power, even though you flip the breaker and did a lockout tag out. You can. That's the hard way. The easier way is to go in there and then, you know, like they said, move it back and forth and get that thing rocking and rolling. Yeah, center post. It's just got a
located
one.
on the bottom of the disposer. Set 3 to 5
Red
minutes to
goat.
cool.
Red Goat and
Place
everybody
the
else
load
has like a 3-leg
until a
system.
click is felt. Now, restore power to the disposer
Right.
and check for proper operation. For additional questions, contact Salvador's service department. For notifications on new content on Salvador's YouTube channel,
The way,
please like and
yeah,
subscribe.
they are.
Thank you
Yes,
for
they
choosing
are
Salvador.
very heavy. Yes, they are extremely heavy. And you know, Harbor Freight has some very nice car jacks now for less than $200. I advise you go ahead and do some double duty with those, and like Max Tax is in that business, then you write that off. But I am not a financial expert. This advice is not financial advice. This is only meant for you as a suggestion. But somebody like Max Sachs would be able to tell you if you could or could not write off that Harbor Freight Badlands jack or whatever the hell jack that you want. Some of you might have seen me use a jack to install dishwashers. All right, but anyway, so that's Salvador. That is Salvador. Oh, let me show you. Who the hell was that other company? Oh, who the hell was that other damn company? Let me go back. It's what the hell are they? Giles? It wasn't Giles. It was Gemini. There are, ladies and gentlemen, there are so many commercial ovens out there. I mean, it is ridiculous. I didn't know Gemini made one of these. Bruh. Yeah, this is like reed oven. This is like fish oven. Oh, come on, man. I didn't know Gemini made one of these. Damn it. What the hell's their name? Their name is Auntie Anne's or whatever. Not Auntie Anne's. One of the cookie companies, they use these. Damn, Telemark. They use these damn ovens. I had no idea they made one of these.
Hi,
That's the rotating
I'm
oven.
with the Frame Group. Today we're cycling a Gemini rack convection oven. We recommend doing manual in its entirety before powering up.
But anyway, this is the one that you would
The
learn
voltage is
how to work on
150
these
days,
ovens
240 volts.
for cookie shops, cakes. Like I said, in restaurants, very, very rarely you're going to see these in restaurants. You're primarily going to see these in bakeries. You're going to see these in grocery stores. So if you're looking to get into grocery stores and you want to do hot and cold side, or vice versa, you got your Gemini. I've told you guys about Zero Zone. You got Text King. Those will be your lead-ins on those. Yeah, I know y'all, brother. So it looks like, yes, Einstein Bagels. I don't know what Einstein Bagel uses, but yeah, I don't know which particular brand. But yeah, this is the one where you roll them in with the cart. And they have the one where they like hook in and then they rotate it This way they have an even bake. They don't have to worry about stuff burning, but they'll rotate. So Vulcan is in this. There's a whole bunch of players in this market. But these damn things are expensive. I'm just rehashing this for the reason of me talking about this earlier, like weeks earlier, and then I completely had a brain fart as to who it was in Philly that had training, and I couldn't remember. I know there was a dishwasher company, and I was trying to figure out who the other one is, and then I just stumbled across it again today that it was Gemini. I'm trying to see if they got any. See how hard it is to even find their stuff. Keep coming up with this. Oh, damn it! It's you can do your own damn due diligence, but damn it. What the hell is this? Is this Gemini? Oh, that's Montague. I'm not a big fan of Montague. Yeah, there you are. Yo, I was looking at Tips Treats because Tips Treats is pretty open. I'm not, like I said, I'm not a fan of Einstein's, but like one of my clients is Tips Treats is right next door, and you can actually see the ovens from the street. And I forgot what the hell they're using. I forgot what they're using, but it is one of those type of ovens. I mean, you got lots of. Let me see what this is. I keep getting this other thing. See, look at this, only 54 views. Let's see what this is. It's only a 2-minute. Damn it, they keep wanting to show me the same ones over and over again. But like I said, this is very much, you're going to be muscled out the market on all the Hobart stuff, the Vulcan stuff, because they're going to want to go with Vulcan. They want to, Hobart, they're going to want to go with them. But you are not blocked out. You have other options. When you go through the training, so it is, so Gemini and stuff. So when you go through the training, that opens you up to be a servicer for this stuff. And what is that? Is that electric or gas? Okay, so it's gas. It is gas. Oh, so there's more than one way to skin a cat. I was showing you guys the Scandinavian Stava ovens, like the end of last year. But anyway, I spent way too much time on this. I spent way too much time on this. The stuff is out there. The training is available. It is free. You just have to get there. And so the Sava stuff, they've been really making a big push into pizza chains. Anytime they start doing baking, that's Pizza Master. Anytime they start doing baking,
hello, my name is Mark Hipson, Director of Sales for Pizza Master Division of MPM Food Equipment. We are the U.S. distributor for this electric deck series out of Sweden. As you can see, it's the largest series in the world. There are 50 deck models. There are also 30.
When I said I was going to get off of this stuff, is that no? I'm trying to stay away from the ultra commercial stuff. But anyway, they're going to train you. They're going to provide tech support, the full nine. I tried to get a hold of AMF. Was it AMF? They're in New Jersey. AMF. They also do training.
Welcome back to Tech Talks from Commercial Baking. I'm your host, Joan.
Let me drop this link.
In this episode, sponsored by AMF Bakery Systems, I am speaking with Remco Bijkerk, Executive Manager for AMF.
This is going to be up to you guys to get it.
Developments in tunnel oven technology. Hi, Remco. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you, Joni, for having me.
Okay, so I am really excited to talk about the latest developments with tunnel oven technology. But I want to sort of get started with a little bit of background because
it's funny because I don't have enough of you guys even inquiring about the hot side stuff like that. Find that to be a little odd, but whatever. You're free to be who you are. I don't judge. Oh, let me drop that off. You're free to be who you are. I've shown you guys the MyVay oven stuff. They're going to train you on site. Gemini, you got to go to Philly. The AMF stuff, I believe you got to go to New Jersey. They don't have a lot of classes. The Innovation Center, let me see here. I believe Richmond, Virginia. Who the hell has the office? Who the hell has the office over there in New Jersey? One of you guys went. One of you guys that watches me went in there. Let me show you their products. And I want to say that they have a training class. They do like 1 or 2 training classes a year in New Jersey. I could be wrong. It could be somewhere else. And they keeping this stuff on the. They keep this stuff on the hush hush. They don't really let this out. Since I'm in the frame of showing you guys jobs, there's USA and Latin America. They are looking for Tucker, a business analyst in Tucker, GA. Field service tech, there we go, Richmond, Virginia. Field service tech, they can't get to all of the calls, but when they have priority, when they have these large clients, they will send their own people. Even if they would send you first, pay you to go out there, if you know, just to satisfy the customer, to have somebody show up and, hey, I'm here, and let you get on the phone, let you start taking pictures and stuff like that, send it to them, and then they know what to come out with. They'll know what to bring. They'll more than likely ship out the components, and then they'll be on that midnight train to Georgia. So like I said, these companies, market leader in manufacturing design of automated food processing equipment for the production of bread, bun, baked snacks, cakes, pizza, pastries, and other specialty baking products. Marco Food Group, blah, blah, blah. And like I said, this is a job where you would actually, your paycheck would say, you know, Marco Corporation. They're on the New York Stock Exchange, MKL. Let's see what the hell MKL is doing on the stock market. Hold on, damn it. Hold on 1 second. My screen is a little small on this. Hold on. MKL stock price. Yeah. Whoa. Hold on. Oh, my bad. You guys can't see it. $2,000 a share for Marco Group. The MKL. All right. I do not have that on my bingo card. I'm sorry. I don't have that on the list. I'm gonna have to add MKL on the list. Let's look at year to date. Well, shit, I want more than year to date. Let me do 1 year. They seem to be doing quite fine. A job with them doesn't seem to be half bad. I would imagine. It doesn't seem to be quite bad. They seem to be doing quite well. Let's see what the Nah, you know what? Forget about it. You don't need a job with them. You got laid off from Amazon, and you over there. Nah, forget about it. Forget about it. Nah, you don't need a job with these guys. I just show you nothing but bullshit. Every time I come on here, I just show you garbage. I just show you trash shit. They're doing something over there. They're doing something over there. So this is Marco Food Group. They are hiring. Ideal candidate would have a strong mechanical experience. It's an odd way of saying that. Electrical and controls experience is a plus. I wonder what the hell they're paying. Let me see if I can even find it. For a company like this, I don't know if I'd be able to find it, but whatever. So they like feedback. They like feedback to the engineering department for technical problem solving. So if you guys just yap, can't shut the fuck up whenever you find a problem and you bitch about how something is laid out, this is the damn company you want to be with, because they want to hear about it. Bad part is you do have to create weekly freaking activity reports. A company with a stock price like that, that would be expected. Like I said, this is why this that you're looking at, that stock price, that's beautiful. A company with a stock price like this, with the trajectory that they have, yes, I would expect them to be heavy on the freaking conference calls. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. Tell me. He's like, what the? Yes. I would be, and like I said, this is another company that kind of gives me the cold shoulder when I inquire into the training. It's like, who are you? Why are you calling? How'd you get this number? What? I'm like, hey man, I like your ovens. I want to know how to work on them. I don't want to fuck none up when I go out there. When you got to train, they prefer to train the Sefesta people. Cool. They do have, when the Sefesta people come in, they do let other people go in for training. I missed the last one. There's a very influential guy within Sefesta who's on YouTube, who's on Instagram. He actually did a broadcast from training from over there. He didn't invite me though. If I got to, I will ask him if he can let me tag along. He's a very cool guy. I will say that about him. He's very nice. And like I said, 1 month, the stock price, it dipped a little bit. 6 months, up 153. Wow, almost up 8%. Like I said, buy on the dip. Buy on the dip. Buy on the dip. Oh, good. Oh, damn. Where's my damn? Oh my God. Jeez, look at that. Anyway, anyhow, when in doubt, like I was saying, hey, L to the 75% travel if you were to get a job with them. 75. You gonna grab some? Yeah, bruh. 75. I don't know if they're gonna split, bruh. I don't think they're gonna split. Hey, the reason why I show the stocks is because it gives you another look at the health of the company, right? If their stock price is in the tank, or if they got whiplash, you guys know they could always, the stock price is just so they can get funding for the company any damn way. So they're doing fine. They're doing just fine. They're doing fine. The analysts know what the hell. The analysts know who their customers are. The analysts know what their 5-year projection is, 10-year projection. Yeah, they're doing okay. They're doing all right. But still, all right, back. I'm gonna focus. I'm gonna get back on track. Anyway, this is what they're gonna teach you. This is what you're gonna be responsible for. Yada yada yada. This, that, and the fourth. They use Rockwell. So the Rockwell controllers and not Robert Shaw. Panel view logics, that's for the controller for setting temps and stuff like that. Yeah, well, a lot of these companies, they say, yeah, man, you got to see, they seem to have it figured out. But these are very old companies. I'm showing you these companies, and they go these people go way back. When you go on the hot side of things, you're gonna see companies that their lineage goes way back. These are the victors. They've actually gobbled up many companies along the way. In general, trips will average 5 to 6 days. L to the, what did I tell you? However, some installations may require technicians to be away for 2 to 3 weeks at a time. So if you know, depending on what your situation is, I'm not even going to dive into all of them. That's the drawback of some of this. This is not going to be a constant. How they get away from this is the more people like you and me that they get trained, they end up having to spend less of that 2 or 3 week time. They actually get to, they're in more of a supervisory role. And so they tend to have you do it, and then they're coming in, seeing the progress of it, and then flying them back out. And then they're going to come back out of that 2-3 weeks. They're coming in, checking it out, or they might set it up where that technician from the manufacturer goes, sees how you're doing, then goes to the next city, sees how that other project's going, and then back and forth as a oversight, you know. And that's how a lot of them do it. So like I said, even though they have their own people, they're still hiring for it. So they don't have enough people because the position is there. Right, they're more like a project manager. Every effort is made to allow technicians to come home for a short break if installations go beyond 2 weeks. Distance and practicality of travel may impact this joint decision. Typical days at customer sites will last from 8 to 12 hours, with occasional 24 hours day-night shifts. Shift patterns. Commercial wholesale bakeries can be loud, hot, and stressful at times. Personal tools and diagnostic equipment are required. Let's see what this job does. I'm kind of curious. My wife, damn it, I don't want to download it. My wife would never, especially now, my wife would never let me do this. I can't even go around the corner right about now. I can't go around the corner. Yeah, what are you doing? Turn on the camera. I'm trapped. Everything. And who is this? This is AMV. Oh, no. Yeah, AMV. This is Marco Food Group. So I just Googled it as Marco Food Group. Hey. So oh damn, you guys can't see it. Let's see what we got. Okay. All right. Like I said before, those of you who have been downsized, those of you have been misplaced, is a term that they occasionally use. Those of you that have been let go. If you're looking to replace your 6-figure job, here is one in the Richmond, Virginia area with AMF Bakery. Some of the other YouTube guys have started talking about this very subject, that yes, there are very good paying jobs in the blue collar sector, and they've been trying to hop into my jam. I see you folks. This is mine and mine alone. This is mine. So, let me blow this up. Starting off at $68,000. Starting off, 68 to 87. So if you have, you know, there, believe it or not, there are quite a few people who have, they grew up in restaurants, in bakeries and things like that. Their family had stuff and they learned how to get the restaurant equipment going. They went to school, they went and worked for Microsoft, they went and did this stuff. There's so many stories about how these guys cashed out at Microsoft, cashed out at Amazon, cashed out at PayPal, and then they went and started a coffee shop or a bakery, blah, blah, blah. Well, people have multiple skills. And if you have multiple skills, this is without the stock options. This is without the 401k and the company match and all that other fun stuff. 77 starting out, 68 starting out. This is without sign-on bonus. This is without the travel pay. Remember, it's going to be travel. So then you got the travel pay, you got the overtime and all that other stuff. 68 to 87 grand without the travel, because you're gonna, so that's your per diem and all of this stuff. Your point, hey, you still get your points. You still get your points for the hotel stay. You still get your points for the car rental. Still get your points for the airfare. Back in it, back in the mix, back in it. Still get your company credit card. Yeah, you're pulling the Vito tool bag now with the wheels. All right, you're wearing very snazzy, very Mein Kampf, Hugo Boss, very World War II-ish looking clothing. You're gonna be very posh, bro. These guys are very posh. You're gonna be, you know. It's not like you're gonna be looking like Howdy Doody out there. It's not like you're gonna be looking like Gomer. The money is good. The pay is good. You're gonna get, you know, all that good stuff. All that good stuff. The roles often require in-depth knowledge of mechanical and electrical systems, as it should be. So all you guys that know how to work on computers and all that kind of stuff, you're going to be just fine. You are going to be just fine. All you guys that work on RC cars, RC boats, RC planes, you're going to be just fine. It is same, but different, but still same. So that's just one of the jobs. I'm trying to do my best to bring you guys this, you know, what's relevant. Let me see here. Where's some other stuff? 68 to 80. That's some other bullshit. Richmond, ZipRecruiter, and their bullshit. All right, let me move on. Let me go to. Let me just find up some Guile stuff. Oh, damn it. Yeah, we'll do Giles. Giles, outside, commercial tech, salary pay. Let's see what we got here with that. Can you make $300 a year in tech sales? Of course you can. That's a no-brainer, but that ain't what we're talking about here. Hey man, they're messing with me. Giles outside, commercial pay, Reddit. I don't want Reddit. I'm not going down that rabbit hole. But since we're down the rabbit hole, since we are there, are you not entertained?
You're not, bitch. Blame yourself. You don't think.
Giles hot side commercial technical sales roles are considered highly lucrative. Often operating on commission heavy structures that can exceed 100 to 200,000. So you're touching $250,000 annually.
You can't keep getting away.
You know some of it all done. Booby, I probably know a lot to go.
I don't need the glasses right now, but I'm just gonna put them on so I can make myself look smart. This is blue collar. This is blue collar, right? So all you fuckers that want to look down on blue collar, this is blue collar. This is $100,000 to $200,000 job. And I told you guys on how to work with Giles. Told you guys, Giles will come out and train you. Let me explain something to you. Let me see if we can do this here. Let me explain something to you. Having them come out and train you for free, hands-on training in your own market. Giles is going to come to you and train your ass. You know what happens? And I had this conversation with El Tuda. This is what I was trying to explain. I said, hey, look, these guys, they come out, they train you, you start working on this stuff, they take notice. Later on, they say, hey, yo, Home Slice, why don't you come on over, man? We're going to make this real nice for you. That's why you don't see anybody out there whining and crying and all that other stuff. You're not seeing anybody run around the hey, man, ain't no money out there in the blue collar. Ain't no money out there in the commercial kitchen. Nobody's talking about this. Nobody's talking about this. And this is a job where you don't need a PhD. This is a job where you're touching on Diddy style. You all up in there. You all up in there. Take that, take that, take that. This is $250,000 per annum. Bruh, no college degree needed, no master's, no PhD, and you get to make, this is not me making this shit up. This, you Google it your damn self. Google it your damn self. Giles Hot Side commercial pay. Here. Let me drop it in there. You can look it up yourself. You can look it up your mother loving self. Yourself. Typical commission rates range from 4% to 10%. You dig? Bonuses, additional income often comes from manufacturer spiffs. The bonuses on specific equipment sold. Right, because when you're selling stuff that is like $250,000 by its damn self, you know, it's like, and then they often are buying multiple of the unit. Average earners, many experienced commercial sales reps report earning between $100,000 and $200,000 per year. No degree needed, no master, no associates. No associates, no bachelors, no masters, no PhD, right? You didn't have to go to law school, you didn't have to go to medical school, none of that. You just got to know how a wrench works. You got to know how your meter works. You got to know how to use a manometer, manometer. It's two different ways to say it. Don't fuck with me. It's two different ways of saying it. You got to know how to use your equipment, and then you got to have, as so many like to say, you got to have to get the gap, and that comes with knowing the equipment. That's why they try to pluck you. That's why, yes, several roads to success. That's why they try to pluck you after you've been out in the field and you're doing this stuff and you're doing it for yourself. They say, hey man, what you doing? What you doing out there? Come on in. Come into the warm embrace, huh? Come into the warm embrace. Now, this is Giles. Let me see if I can find what Giles. I don't know if Giles is even a publicly traded company. I doubt it. They're gonna say, come into this warm embrace. Vacation, company car, company credit card. Come on home. Come on home. Who the fuck is telling you about Giles? Not a single person. Not a single person.
You want to experience true level? Do you?
Not a single person. This guy. This is the only person telling you about these things. Because everybody else is like, oh, come work for me. What is going on? Hey, that reminds me. Yeah, you do need to go. And this is for everybody else. This ain't about Learn to Trade. Learn to Trade is actually hiring too. Donna Star. But all these other guys are like, come work for my personal company and all this other stuff. And bruh, look, there is gold in them darn hills. There's gold out there. Look at it, they just keep going up. Top performers earn upward of $250,000. And this is on Reddit. You know how they are on Reddit, man. They come and they'll hammer that stuff. Let me see what Giles. Stock. I don't know. I don't know who the fuck they're part of. Who the hell owns Giles? Who the hell owns Giles? Let me go back to Giles. I'm sorry, I'm going down this rabbit hole. I'm sorry I'm going down this rabbit hole, man. This actually was news to me, and well, I'm discovering this just like you're discovering this. What the hell is this? Oh no, that's HVAC sales. We ain't gonna get into that. That's not my thing. Damn. Giles equipment. And dude, I'm gonna tell you, man, I had no idea. I had no idea. Damn, it's the wrong damn Giles. I had no idea Giles was like that. They've been around since 1952. I didn't know. I didn't know they was balling Montgomery. I had no idea they were balling like that, man. Let's see if I can find something. No idea they was balling like that. Shit. I got this on this little ass screen. Hold on. I had no idea they were balling like this. I don't think they are traded. I don't think they're on the stock market. I think it's just a private company. Sorry about this delay. No, it doesn't appear that they are. It appears that they are private. Appears that they are private. Hold on, let me jump down. Let me jump down to MyBay. I don't know how MyBay. Yeah. I don't think they are traded on the New York Stock Exchange. They're probably traded on a European index. Yeah. Oh, that's freight. My bad. Damn. This is MyBay. Let me see what the hell. MyBay ain't gonna show me the jobs. I'm pretty sure MyBay is hiring too. And yeah, a lot of these oven companies are they are with the Germans, yeah. It's the Germans. Job portal. The Germans and the ovens, they are quite efficient, yeah. Oof. Where did they get their know-how? How to make this one of these tunnel ovens, yeah. The world may never know. Let our trainees inspire you. Fatten fortune marker. Assistant Grattan. Oh, oof. I had a friend that took 4 years of German. I took 2 years of French, 2 years of Spanish. This is not going to show me any English. Hold on. I mean, America stuff. There it is. Where's the damn jobs, man? Where's the damn jobs? What are they? Oh damn! I've been passing that shit up. So MyBay, come on, man, show me some more. What stuff? Marriott First World Feeder Fund. Nah, that ain't them. That ain't them. I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop fucking around. MyVay tech job pay USA. Let's see what that gets us. MyVay Michael Vins in the USA. It's look, not bad. 40 to 73. 40 to 73 for working for the Germans. As long as they don't make you read or sleep with a copy of Mein Kampf, I guess you'll be okay. Yeah, bro, there's a lot. I told you, man, there's thousands of brands. There are thousands of brands. A lot of people are currently rehashing the same names. So I like, okay, you want some names? I'll give you some fucking names. I'm going to give you some different names than what these other mother lovers are throwing out there. Yo, Brother Frank, what's happening? Brother Frank. Yo, hold on. Oh, Brother Frank, #1 contributor to the show. I'd like to thank everybody that's contributed to the show, by the way. Thank you so much. But Brother Frank, what I'm doing is I'm helping all these, I'm providing information to all these people that might be on the lookout for a job, for employment, and not just any old job. I'm trying to give them something decent. Man, you tired, huh? You've been working. The mice machines will kick your ass. The mice machines ain't nothing nice to us at this day and age. So this is an oven manufacturer. Once again, another German, yeah. 39 to over 73 annual for a service tech position with MyVay. In the United States of these Americas, specific position like field service technicians are reported in the 53,000. I know nothing to $73,000 range. They have ways of making you talk, and apparently they have ways of making you talk about jobs. While support roles like parts coordinator can earn between $49,000 to $74,000. Wunderbar. Yes, it's quite nice. Oh yeah, you doing invoices too? Yeah. Field service technician, 53 to 73. We've already hashed over that. Maintenance, what is this? Warehouse maintenance. And I believe this is going to be one of the Carolinas to bring that on back for my Nabisco friend. Accounting clerk, 39 to 53. For those of you that might have got laid off that are accountants, you know, that kind of stuff. These roles involve specialized knowledge. Do they now? Blah, 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 blah. All right, so let me show you some of the MyVay stuff. Oh, damn, keep doing it. MyVay ovens. New. All right, forget it. We'll just do this. This is some of the deck ovens. Once again, these are people that compete. They're competing with everybody else. Yeah, Brother Frank is right. Please hit the button. Hit the like button or the dislike button, because I'm showing you bullshit jobs in appliance repair. You know, I'm showing you all these $5 an hour jobs. Shame on me. Shame on me for showing you bullshit ass jobs. You know, shitty equipment, horrible companies to work for, terrible stock prices. Yeah, no future, no future whatsoever. So yeah, you know, you're gonna take these jobs and AI is gonna take you out next month. AI. Don't even, matter of fact, don't even bother. AI is going to take you out next month. Don't even. So, what else? Yeah, they are currently hiring. They only have 2 guys. It's a lot of Chiefs and no Indians. I believe they have a supervisor and a manager, or 2 supervisors, a manager, and then 2 technicians. And they only want I guess the managers are. I've talked to the technicians. I've never talked to any of the managers or any of the supervisors that they have. Go figure. Maybe they don't speak English. They're straight, because a lot of these German companies, they bring people over from Germany. They don't really speak English. The Bear is like that. There's quite a few other German companies that are like that, and they're mainly there for like production and QA stuff like that. And then they hire people from America to go ahead and talk in American, basically, when they go out. So these are the ovens. They're used in Panera used to have their ovens, not at all their places, but you might even still go out and see a MyBay at a Panera, depending on how old it is. But that's what type of place. It would be bakeries, be Panera, it would be grocery stores. Once again, because a lot of stuff I'm showing you is all the same stuff. And this is, to do cookies and cakes and all that stuff in production. You got your craft bakeries. To do your major productions, this is what they have. MyBay has this really nice one where it has like a cloth, and it uses this treadmill, and it'll take the dough and just automatically move it. Let me find it for you. I like it. MyBay dough loader. I don't know what the hell they call it. Loading system and transport. Oh, this is another one. But like I said, this is all MyBay. This is very nice stuff. The MyBay that I run into, there it is. The MyBay that I run into is on the smaller side. They take care of little cafes and things like that. They're typically about 36 inches wide and maybe like 36 or 40 some inches tall. And they're usually on a baker's on a stand where they put the racks below it. But as you see, this is all MyBay. All the old production there. And like I said, sky's the limit when it comes to that. See, they have all this stuff on the rollers, and it's all there. It is. Oh, I wish it would play. But all this stuff is on these like cloth conveyors, and they have it for just like regular ovens as well. Yeah, they have a lot of these conveyor systems. So the people that are using these ovens, they don't even come anywhere near the heat. This is all loading. Damn, I wish I can get this video. See, so they got that tray, and it goes onto the racks, and it just comes right off. Oh, Einstein Bagel. You know what? I have to take my ass on over to Einstein Bagels, because everybody keeps saying this kind of stuff about Einstein. I'm gonna have to check that out. But you're not going to be replaced by AI. They don't have this stuff set up yet for a robot to come in and fix the mechanized system. It's still, for the next decade, it's still going to be maintained by articulating fingers. The Tesla bots aren't there yet. They have to redesign how this equipment is made in order for robots to take over this position. I'm 50, so if they do that in 10 years, then I'll already be 60. You know what I'm saying? So You got some time here making $100,000 a year as you go. You dig? Damn, I don't have it. Anyway, so that's my bank. You see the jobs that they have, they're all over the place. See, they have all this automation stuff, and you have to fix it. You have to work on it. And this is bakery. This is bakery. You, like I said, if you are highly technical, if you come from the high-tech side, if you are, like I said, familiar with RC cars, if you are familiar with automation, like I said, robotics, this is right up your alley. It's a little boring for you, but like I said, they're going to train you. MyVay will train you on how to work on this equipment. They're actually going to come to you and train you wherever these items are located in your area. They're going to come and train you for free. They're going to come and train you for free. Because there's the rotating one. There's one of the rotating ones. Because currently they only have 2 technicians for the entire United States of America, including Hawaii, Puerto Rico, everything else. So there's MyVay. I've beaten that one. Let me go back to some of the regular ones. All right, so this is general parts. General parts should be, fine, I'll try the new thing. General part, don't screw me over. General parts is part of Partstown Holding. So here we go, pay scales. General parts typically refers to general parts group. A major commercial kitchen equipment repair provider. Field service technician, primary role involves on-site repair and maintenance of commercial cooking, refrigeration, and HVAC equipment. Blah, blah, blah. Specialized walk-in coolers, ice machines. We all know the drill. Pay scales. That's what you're here for, is the damn pay scales. There we go. Field service tech, you're looking at $50,000 to $86,000. That's the pay scale. That's on average. That's not including overtime. That's not including commission. If you are just a refrigeration tech, that's slightly higher, but not for some reason. That's $27 an hour to $36 an hour, $56,000 a year to $77,000. If you have been laid off and you are looking for another profession, come on over this way. We have a shortage. We have a shortage of technicians. The last official number was something like 55,000 technicians short. And those numbers have been out since before the pandemic. So I don't know what they are now. Nobody has talked about it since the pandemic, but last time they announced the numbers, we were 55,000 technicians short. And since then, the number of retirees has continued to climb. If you're in the HVAC, it's 55 to 74 for work. This is for working for a company called General Parts. Branch manager goes up to 91,000. Service tech is up to 61. Let me show you General Parts. Oh shoot. Okay. Company. Let's see here. Yeah, there it is. General Parts, which is a let me see. I believe they're parts. I believe they are a parts down company. I'm about to dive in. Let's see here. Come on. How long we been on here? Oh, damn, an hour and 30 minutes. Good Lord. All right. Shit. Oh, this is the website for Houston. Let's see here. HVAC, commercial cooking, appliance repair, commercial appliance repair, food prep equipment, refrigeration units, warewashing, that's dishwasher. These are all people. We all coincide in the same space. We don't compete with each other, but we coincide with the same space. And then, like they said, everything else from floor to seating. Houston Dispatch, blah, blah, blah. I'm going all the way down to the bottom because I'm trying to find, there it is. It is a parts down company. I just wanted to be 100% certain. Unlimited Service Group is parts down. Account application, careers, bam. Our company, that's a Grown, or that is Electrolux, or it's Grown or Electrolux. That's one of the two. View open positions. Damn. Okay. Here are the open positions. Des Moines, Iowa. They are looking for you. Indianapolis, Indiana. They are looking for you. Fort Wayne, St. Louis. I wish I had a gunshot sound. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. They're looking for you. Des Moines, Iowa. Ooh.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go ahead and sort of disagree with you there.
Yeah, I ain't going there. St. Louis, Missouri, Omaha, Nebraska.
Computer says no.
Irving, Texas, Houston. Y'all want to come on over here with me? Oklahoma City. You know what I'm saying? If you like the show money, if you like plastic girls. So that's all field service technician, commercial refrigeration, blah, blah. These are all the jobs I told you about that are like from, what is that, 50 to we'll just say 50 to 80. What's not on here are sign-on bonuses. They used to post sign-on bonuses. I haven't seen them lately, but you can inquire. I'm going to put a link, putting in the linkage. So this is the general parts. This is parts down. If you guys want to, let me show you. Hold on, let me show you the parts down stock price. I have yet to see what these guys leave parts down. And Parstown is, oh yeah, Parstown is $1 billion company. I don't know if they've gone private or what. Let's see what we got here. Let me go back. That ain't gonna be it. Let me see here, because there's been hold on one second. Let me find my sound bite. So Parstown, as of 2025, they are $1 billion, grows to a $1 billion company. That is Parstown. That is the general parts that I told you about. The Parstown, they were under Green and somebody in Chicago. There was a hedge fund that was involved with them, and then they've been acquired by another investment group. Yeah, they're talking about that here. New acquisitions and new investors. Oh shit, it went up. It's $1.8 billion. Okay, so they expected to grow over to 1.8 billion in revenue, international expansion, blah blah blah. I'm gonna stop Big Right the damn parts down because they will charge me $300-400 in shipping on a $15 part. That's how they get down. Technology, yeah, they are a high-tech company. They are a tech company that just so happens to provide parts. So if you know anything about Partstown, they got a whole Amazon style warehouse of R2D2 robots. And it looks like Partstown is not traded. And there was a large company that I heard is currently in ownership over them that actually sells stuff that you buy for your home. And you probably have one of their stores close to you. See, there is Partstown rebrands as Partstown Unlimited, announces leadership and organization change. Blah, blah, blah. Partstown Unlimited. And they own, if I can beat this out of them, I could probably find out. Oh yeah, that's right, they did buy Encompass. They bought a whole bunch of people. They bought a whole bunch of companies. They're still buying companies. But anyway, if you go and work for them, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. Hold on, let me show you some. I'm going to wrap this up. I just wanted to show you that they're freaking R2D2 robots. That they are very proud of.
Warehouse before, but you've never seen the Partstown Distribution Center, or DC.
You can take a tour of this thing too.
Almost everywhere you look, you'll find another.
This is not Amazon. This is
Partstown. Helps
Partstown.
us get our customers the real OEM equipment parts they need right away. Cutting-edge technology is easy to spot in all of our locations around the world, including miles of smart conveyor, automated product aisles, and robots. Here in our HQ in Addison, Illinois, every inch of the 243,000 square foot facility is fully optimized horizontally and vertically. Over 350 townspeople handle over 150,000 unique SKUs and ship over 10,000 orders per day to over 150 countries. It takes a lot of creative thinking to make all that happen, but we're up to the challenge. Let's take a closer look. The DC stays connected with miles of smart conveyors serving as the foundation.
When you place your order with Partstown, this is what's happening. No human interaction, just the R2D2 robots doing this stuff. It's like UPS, it's like FedEx, it's like Amazon fulfillment centers. That's what's happening.
Items in the right direction. We ship thousands of orders same day, so you can imagine that requires a lot of boxes.
Fair
We have
use.
a whole section
Fair use.
dedicated to the creation of boxes. Townspeople and machines work together to build boxes of various sizes. A new box is made every 5 seconds. Boxes are then everywhere they need to go.
All right, so I'm gonna end that because they're probably gonna hit me on this damn music. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the little snippet of information from these different sources that are different from what you're seeing other places. There are lots of other names out there. There's more than just the 10 usual suspects out there. There are thousands of other brands out there, and they are all hiring. They are all paying a livable wage, more, well, shit, $100,000 in 2026. Go. That's just gone. It's just gone. Gone. So, but still, if you are looking for a job that's at least 50, 60 grand on up, if you're looking for a job with advancement, maybe something that eventually would offer you commission or anything like that, if you so choose to do so, come on over. Come to that, bro. Come on over to Commercial Appliance and come take a look. There's going to be a job in your city. There's going to be a job relatively close to you. Manufacturing is done in the United States of America. Unfortunately, it looks like what you see on the screen. It is a lot of automation. It's a lot of robots, and they still need human beings to go out there and correct the equipment when it malfunctions due to the environment, electrical issues, whether it be because of a storm or a power surge, inadequate water quality, inadequate ventilation. Maybe the AC system failed and now they have something else, or they have moisture that causes corrosion. You have electrical issues. Like I said before, items will malfunction if they're not even leveled properly. And also, this stuff has to be assembled. As I've shown you with those other jobs, 2-3 weeks at a time, they're expecting their people to be out in the field to assemble this stuff. You are not being replaced by a robot if it actually taken a human being 2 to 3 weeks to assemble and commission a piece of equipment that more than likely costs $250,000 on up. And with that, I'm going to leave you here. Tune in on Mondays and Thursdays. I occasionally go live throughout the day. Please subscribe, like, share this if you would, and don't hesitate to make comments in the comment section. I do direct the broadcast towards those questions. So the more feedback I get from you, the better product I can provide to you. And with that, I will catch you guys on the next one. Hold on a second. Here we go.
In case I don't see ya. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Yeah.
Be relentless. That's it, I'm done.
Gentlemen, don't waste your time in the vain pursuit of this and that endeavor. To be high on hopes and illusions. To be high on hopes and illusions. To be high on hopes. Be high on hopes. Gentlemen, don't waste your time.
I haven't got time for this Mickey Mouse bullshit. I haven't got time for this Mickey Mouse bullshit.